Welcome back, everybody, to the Denver Broncos franchise on Madden 20. It's Thursday night to kick off Week 13. We have the 8-3 Denver Broncos and the 3-8 Indianapolis Colts. We are only a few days removed from the exciting Week 12 victory Denver had over Kansas City as they completed a 12-point fourth quarter comeback. We're now the heavy favorites to win the AFC West, but still have 5 games left on our schedule. Against the Indianapolis Colts, we do have a couple star players to keep in mind. Andrew Luck, Darius Leonard. This team has some talent, but they're only a 3-win team, which is a bit surprising. I do think this is a pretty interesting spot for our passing game, especially considering how we finished the game against Kansas City, down 2 receivers and still got the job done. It was a big moment for Josh Rosen, and we're going to see him very early on in this one. We're all teed up. Throwback uniforms, Thursday Night Football. Here we go from Denver. Awaiting this one at the goal line, Deion Price trying to make a move to the near sideline and brought down at the 22-yard line. Rosen now has 13 touchdown passes on the year. He ran one in to give the Broncos the go-ahead touchdown in Week 12. Curtis Samuel and Courtland Sutton are both back and healthy this week as we get underway with an early flag, and this is a false start. 2 tight ends on the field. Denver already behind the chains a little bit. Rosen's going to throw short. Here's Curtis Samuel, who set a career high in receiving yards, over 730 this season. Best year of his NFL career. Third down, Rosen. A lot of time to go over the middle, and he's got Noah Fant, and that'll go for 22 and a Denver first down. They had a lot of success with Taquan Layton against the Chiefs. No surprise, they get him involved early, keeping on second down, across midfield, and out of bounds, gain of 5. Rosen back in the game for a 3rd and 6. 4 on the rush, well protected. Rosen across the middle, connects again. Curtis Samuel, first down. Denver goes with the bunch formation, again throwing. Rosen finally gets this one away, and it's broken up, intended for Courtland Sutton. 3rd down again, this one's tough, needing 12. Rosen again with time, stepping up, resets, caught by Sutton for the first, and he's down. Courtland Sutton was hit by Darius Leonard, and immediately he's grabbing at that shoulder, and he's going to be exiting the field of play. Deion Price is in now on first down. Rosen lofts one and is lucky that didn't get picked off. Pretty quick update here on Courtland Sutton. He's not returning to this game. Defense spread out, 3rd down again for Rosen. Protection is great and wide open. No one covered Deshaun Hamilton. He'll make his way inside the 5. That's a 22-yarder. Hamilton had to be the #1 receiver for much of the game last week, and he stepped up. 2nd and goal for Rosen. Pressure's there quickly, and the ball comes out. The Colts pick it up. It is Indianapolis football. A promising drive falls short. I'm not sure what Mac Hillhouse was doing there. He left Royce Freeman to block Justin Houston. And the Colts take over at their own 26. Andrew Luck is back to pass and dumps left to former Patriot James White, gain of 3. Luck does have 24 touchdown passes on the season. Play fake on 2nd down, and again underneath. And a flag comes in late. They're going to flag that hit? Seriously? 15-yard penalty. Colts now at the 45. Tossing outside. Here's some room as James White makes a move, and now he finds even more space. Inside the 10, and they can't bring him down until the 6. A 49-yard run for James White sets up this offense. They quickly get this into the hands of Devin Funchess, but he gets nothing. Offset backfield for Indy. Keeping it on the ground. Here's a touchdown. It is Duke Johnson. And the Colts are the ones who score first, despite Denver getting inside the 10 on their opening drive. Turnovers have been this team's greatest weakness all season. Indianapolis up 7-0. Here's a good run to start this drive. Gotta love what Royce Freeman has done the last month or so with this team. He had a big touchdown last week as well. Into Colts territory. Rosen comfortable and caught. That's a nice play again, Deshaun Hamilton. An aggressive look here from Indianapolis, and with no deep safety, Rosen's changing the play at the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10, he's got time as the pressure's picked up. He's gonna sail it deep, and this one's intercepted. Pierre Desir on the interception, and a good return to give Indianapolis another takeaway. Rosen thought he was changing to a money play there, going for the big play, and here are the Colts again. Taking over, play action. Luck's going long now. That's a nice catch made by Jack Doyle. This is not at all how I saw this game unfolding. On the give, nice move again. James White slips a tackle, and that's a gain of 9. 2 more missed tackles for Denver. 2nd and short, play action again. Luck's complete, he finds Doyle. Indianapolis up to the 30. A minute and change to go here in the opening quarter. Luck again to the outside, and Devin Funchess is there. Luck is 7 for 7. The running game is making plays. It's a good start for the Colts, who run it again on 3rd down. And this offensive line is getting a lot of push up front. Stacking the box now with everybody they can, and another good run despite that. James White to the 8. 3 tight ends on the field, and they run again. This time, the play is made by Bradley Chubb, and this Denver defense finally gets off the field. It's now a 10-0 game. Denver needs to wake up in this one. Rolling out Rosen. He's got to get this one away and miss Samuel, who was wide open. There's already a long list of miscues for this game. As Denver faces 3rd and 7, Rosen resets, airs one out, and that's complete. Deion Price with the 1st down. Price now the motion man, and Rosen throws his way. Gets a block from Samuel, makes a move. Now the speed of Deion Price up to the Indy 30-yard line. He's a difference maker. It's been fun to watch this season. Now they run it. I feel like we've hardly seen any running from this team, but Lindsey's at 6 carries, 8 yards. Again throwing, and there's a free defender blitzing Rosen. It's Darius Leonard, and he brings Rosen down back at the 37. From this spot, it would be a 54-yard field goal try. Rosen completes it. It's Deshaun Hamilton for about 7, and they'll bring out Brandon McManus. We haven't really seen much to be excited about from this team, but McManus from 47 is able to put their first points on the board. We'll see if they can build on that. For Indianapolis, their offensive line is showing to be an early strength, and here's another run. James White following Quentin Nelson into the 2nd level. That's another good gain. It's not just the long run. James White, 1st down across the 50. He is closing in on 100 yards rushing already. 7 in the box for Denver. Another run. Duke Johnson up the middle, and another gain of 9. Over 100 yards rushing now as a team, and it doesn't matter if Denver loads the box. Indianapolis 1st down. Luck finds Funchess again. Luck still hasn't missed a throw. On 2nd down, that one is knocked away by Chris Harris from T.Y. Hilton, and it's 3rd and 10. 4 on the rush. Can't get pressure on Luck as he goes to the outside, complete to Doyle, and that's only a gain of 4. So Indianapolis stalls again. Denver again trailing by 10 and just a couple minutes to go in this first half. Rosen a quick strike, and that's complete to Deshaun Hamilton. Hamilton's playing primarily in the slot now. 3rd and 6. Pressure gets through, and Rosen has to spin out to throw this one away. The Colts have come to play tonight. Now we're just hoping to keep this a 2-score game going into halftime. Another run, good spin by James White, and that takes him over 100 yards rushing. The run defense has been an issue at times this year, as that is nearly intercepted by Chris Harris. That could have been 6. But thankfully, we force the 3rd and 9, setting up the screen, and luck is nowhere close, and we may have a chance for one more drive. Denver has 2 timeouts, a minute to go. We'll see if they can put a drive together. First down, Rosen to the sideline, and incomplete, but a flag down. And I don't get this call either. This is not good, but neither was the one that benefited Indy. So at least the officiating is consistent. First and 10 now at the 35. Rosen steps up, and there's a lot of pressure as he's sacked by Garrett Brewer, the rookie out of Texas. Clock running down, 31 seconds to go. Rosen has more time, has to bail outside. No one's open, so he takes off. Josh Rosen sliding down at the 44. Colts showing pressure, 3rd and 1. Here they come, it's picked up. Rosen outside the pocket. He's directing traffic and runs for the first down, and they'll use a timeout. Taquan Layton now in the game. Only 14 seconds left. Denver out of timeouts. Blitz on Layton. He fires to the sideline, wildly missing his target. We're down to 11 seconds. Still have to use the sideline. Taquan Layton again outside, and this is holding, but out of bounds. Noah Fant did not get his feet down. With 6 seconds left, they try it again. 3rd down, Rosen's back in. He wants to go long and instead is sacked, and the Colts call a timeout. But there's only 1 second left, so Denver doesn't have to punt. They can just run this play. Layton returns, he'll throw this one. Getting outside the pocket, letting it go downfield, knocked away and incomplete. Not a great half of football for the Denver Broncos. The offense only put up 3 points and turned it over twice, while the defense had their worst half of rush defense, I believe, all season long. We've got to turn this one around. The most intriguing matchup for this week has to be between the Patriots and the Browns, the current number 1 and 2 seeds in the AFC. That one will have playoff implications. Denver is hoping to be in the playoffs this year, and they're very close to clinching their spot, but they've still got to take care of business here down the stretch, and it looks like they've made a couple good plays so far in run defense. Let's see if they force a nice 3 and out here. Luck needs 5, going long, it's caught! Devin Funchess hangs on. We haven't seen this offense throw it downfield much, but that one worked. Now running, James White up the middle. That's a gain of 8. A lot of 2 and 3 tight end looks. I don't think that we've had to play this much base defense all season, and it's really forcing us to figure this out on the fly. Luck on 2nd and long. Still throwing short. Not much there for Ryan Switzer. Broncos showing blitz. They don't do it often. They bring pressure, but it's picked up, and Luck is right on target with a perfect throw to T.Y. Hilton. He makes a great catch, and Indianapolis continues driving. They really switch it up here and go empty as Luck finds Doyle. It's goal to go now. Indianapolis trying to go up 3 scores. The back is James White, and he's hit quickly by Von Miller and brought down for no gain. 3rd and goal with the defense backing off to the goal line. It's a quick one for Doyle, and he'll fight his way into the end zone. Come on, we're not doing anything well today. The Colts have gone up now 3 scores. And I want to take a look quick at this offensive line. This is something I overlooked going into this matchup. It might be the best offensive line in football. If not, it's certainly up there. And this has been a humbling game for the defense. Down 17, Broncos need something to go their way, and it won't begin here. Price is down. We've already had Cortland Sutton leave the game, and Deion Price is going to get his shoulder checked out now. This has been one of the worst nights of the year. Here's a give to Phillip Lindsay and a flag in late. This will go against Denver. What's going on with this game? This is the same team that pulled off a comeback against the Chiefs. Rosen sacked back at the 8. Garrett Brewer, what a day. 3rd down and long for Josh Rosen, trying to give this offense some hope. Better protection, going outside, nice catch! It's Curtis Samuel and a much-needed conversion. Let's see if they can get a few of those together now. Blitz gets through, Rosen flushed and throws away again. It feels like the Colts defense has only gotten better throughout the game. 3rd and long, Taquan Leighton in the game, and he can't leave the pocket in time. Sacked by Justin Houston. Just 2 and change to play here in the 3rd quarter as the Colts take over again. Luck is going long again, knocked away by Chris Harris. 3rd and long for Indianapolis. Again, the protection is solid. Luck goes short, Switzer makes one man miss and brought down after a gain of 6. Denver takes over again, and now Taquan Leighton is in the game. Play action, he rolls out right. There's just nowhere to go. We started today passing the ball pretty well, and a lot of those options now have been taken away. Leighton's gonna go long now, wants the big play, intercepted! Taken away by Haley, and the Broncos continue their Week 13 clunker. I just can't even explain the regression from the game against the Chiefs to tonight. I just can't believe this is an 8-3 team on the field right now. Here's a hold on the Colts. Denver declined the penalty. 3rd and 16 is tough enough. Into the hands of T.Y. Hilton. He'll pick up 7 yards, and they'll punt again. Rosen back out there for this 4th quarter drive. 1st down and a give to Phillip Lindsay, and there's a little room to run. Marcus Green checks into the game, setting up the screen, and Rosen is hit down again. Make it 4 sacks on the night for Garrett Brewer. 3rd and 14. 6 to protect. Rosen does get time, and then it runs out. Coverage down the field was solid, and it's Garrett Brewer again. Wow. It just hasn't gotten better for the offense. The defense has gotten some stops, but this is putting entirely too much pressure on them, and another long run for James White brings him over 150 in the game. They've stacked the box, it just hasn't mattered. Here's James White again, inside the 25. This defense is just getting worn down. Duke Johnson to the outside and untouched to the end zone. Pretty bad game here in Week 13. I guess coming off the emotional win with a short week wasn't a good situation for this game in particular. Denver's down 27-3, and Taquan Leighton is in. Rolling outside, he's going to look for the big play, and it's not going to connect with Kari Bigby. We're seeing a lot of the starters taken out of the game for Denver. Leighton fires and finds Hamilton. That'll go for a 1st down. Leighton now 2 of 8 passing. He's still in there as Green will carry, and he's got nowhere to run. Run defense for the Colts has been awesome. Bo Lee is currently in the game at tight end. Leighton with time on 2nd down. He's going long this time and connects. Miles Starkey, 41 yards. One of our best plays all night. We're finally back near the red zone. 1st down for Leighton, and he finds Bo Lee, and that's a gain of 9. Denver finally in scoring range again. Fant is on the field. Blitz sent, and Leighton barely gets it off. That's a touchdown. Finally, Kari Bigby. Broncos score. It's about time we get into the end zone. 27-9. Broncos going for 2. Leighton incomplete with Hamilton unable to hang on. Broncos trail with 5 minutes to go in the game here in Week 13. It's a quick throw, knocked down, that's a live football, and Jameel Garland's gonna score a touchdown. Suddenly, 2 scores for Denver, courtesy of the backups. Undrafted safety, Jameel Garland with his first NFL touchdown. We'll go for 2 again, why not? It's now a 2-score game. Leighton to throw again, fires, knocked down. So a 27-15 game. I guess this could be doable. The backups are still on the field, by the way, for the Broncos, as Switzer makes this catch, and that is a first down. It has to be at least somewhat tempting to put the starters back in to try and make plays, but the backups made this interesting in the first place, and James White is now shaken up. Let's see if they can get a stop. 3rd and 9. Luck has to dump it off. Duke Johnson with a spin. He's got it. First down, Colts. Under 3 minutes to go now. Running, Duke Johnson. That is another first down. They still load the box here, and now a fake, and Look is gonna go down. He was sacked by Christian Sam, who already has 3 tackles, and he's played 1 drive. Duke Johnson, tough running inside, down to the 36. 3rd down for Andrew Luck, into coverage, knocked down. Christian Sam. He made a lot of plays on this drive. The Colts add 3, so now a 30-15 game as the Broncos take over. Just over a minute left to go, and here is Deshaun Hamilton on the reception. Leighton on first down, back across the middle, nice grab by Hamilton. The offense not done yet. From the Indy 36. Leighton's gonna go outside, deflected and intercepted. It's Darius Leonard. And that is going to wrap this game up. Every now and then you have a game like this, and the Broncos fall to 8-4 with 1/4 of their season left to go. The issues began with the turnovers, but quickly we saw the issues we had with run defense, and that's been a story throughout the season. It wasn't great to begin the year. It's gotten much better with Myles Jack. But against this offensive line, we saw that we're maybe not as stout there as I thought. I think that not having a great run-stopping defensive tackle was probably one of our greatest downfalls today. Also, I only got 3 carries in this game for Royce Freeman. One of them was really nice, so that's a problem. Not much went right here. It's one of those games where everything is going wrong, and there's just like so much going wrong, you don't even know what to do in the moment. We checked the injury report, and sadly, Deion Price will not be returning this regular season unless he can come back early at some point. He and Courtland Sutton suffered the same injury, but Sutton's returning next week, and Price is going to miss a month. Price will be tough to replace. The Browns were victorious over New England. They now have the #1 seed in the AFC at the moment, and the Chiefs lost again. So our chances of winning the division actually go up this week. It also makes our win against them look a little less impressive. I want to take a look at the draft board for wide receiver this week. I have decisions to make upcoming regarding Courtland Sutton and Deshaun Hamilton, who's played pretty well these last couple weeks. They've both had a couple good games this year, but I feel like I need to go find some more receiver help in this draft class, and there are some great options. In the first round, I think I'm most intrigued right now by Dallas Levine from Oklahoma State. He's a slot receiver, good short route runner. I do think that when we target receiver again, I want to find a very proficient route runner. At the top of this class, you'll see mostly downfield big play receivers like Cliff McKeon from Texas A&M and Carl Joyce from Kalispell. I think the best route runner is a 3rd round prospect, Emmanuel Silvers from UTSA. It's just hard to say how his other skills are outside of route running. Those are all great. It's a very interesting receiver class. I think there are a lot of options, but specifically I'd like to add a route runner. We don't have a great route runner on the team. It sure looks like a lot of good receiver talent is entering our league next season. And down in the 7th round, there's another Kalispell receiver, Antoine Knightley. We have 4 games left this season, and next we take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm hoping we can quickly put this game behind us and get a victory. Pearson Northcutt was their first round pick, and he looks to be a superstar player at the safety spot. 92 speed, he can hit, he can cover. He's maybe their most exciting safety since Troy Polamalu. But this team is only 5-7. I'm definitely worried about their ground game after what happened today. There are some good linemen for the Steelers, like David DeCastro and Alejandro Villanueva, but overall their line is nowhere near the level of the Colts, so we'll just have to see if we can rebound. But seeing that last drive they had against our starters, that's a big reason why I benched the starters and then didn't want to put them back in the game. They just looked done. Plus, our backups were the ones that got the points. Might as well reward them with more playing time in a game that was basically over. I was pretty impressed by Christian Sam. He had a few good plays on that one drive. But that's all for Week 13, everybody. Very tough game, a very unexpected game. But once I remembered the strength of that offensive line, I realized it was not the matchup I thought it was. But I still don't know how their defense played as well as they did beyond like the first quarter. They shut us down. That's going to do it for this episode, everybody. I'll be back soon with the matchup against Pittsburgh as we try to get win number 9, and it's a potential clinching game if the Chiefs lose and we win. So look forward to that. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Have a great day.